folks, my name is Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, my name is Ray, and my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Mars, and my pronouns are they, them.
I'm Penelope, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, hello. We have another guest.
2 guests in a row.
2 guests in a row.
In for a penny, in for a penny.
Yeah. It's just that thing that you see at the grocery store. Take a penny, give a penny. You got the penny with an I this week.
Welcome to the season finale of season 2 of Deck of Friendship. The Fighting Foodons season is coming to a close. And my God.
Uh-huh.
We watched Fighting Foodons episodes 25 and 26. This is the only 2-parter we've had all season. There was another one, but we skipped it.
Hey, can Aubergine be in the episode? Who wants to be in the episode?
Yeah. Hey, Aubergine, what are your pronouns?
Come on, tell them your pronouns. Come on, tell everyone your pronouns.
Oh.
He's not saying nothing.
Not saying nothing now.
He bit me, though.
Oh, fun. My pronouns are teeth, tooth.
Oh, yeah.
His pronouns are bite marble.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Aubergine, and my pronouns are bite me.
Dang.
Wow.
Hi, my name is Mars. My pronouns are eat my shorts.
Whoa! You didn't tell me
Spicy.
This was Deck of Edge.
Edge of friendship.
Edge of friendship.
Edge of friendship.
Hanging on the edge of friendship.
Friendship.
Okay.
We watched this.
Yeah, we watched this intentionally.
On purpose, so we had closure.
We had to have closure.
And
Finally.
it was pretty decent closure.
You know what?
Yeah.
These episodes were really fun, and there was nothing particularly problematic about them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They were so out there. There was so much going on.
It felt like a season finale.
You think that you're expecting the unexpected when you go into an episode called Chase in Space, but I swear, there's no way we could have predicted anything that happened, and yet we still did.
And yet we still did.
Yeah. My 15 years of leading up to this very moment of Foodon fandom could not have prepared me for this.
Yeah, Penny, talk about your history with Fighting Foodon.
The Foodons lore.
The Foodons lore. The deep Penny Foodons lore.
It is a long glazed history. So when I was a little penny, newly minted,
Oh my God.
I found a show called Fighting Foodons on my Saturday morning cartoons.
On
and
the
I was
ground.
like, wow, this is awesome. I love food. And I remember getting to the episodes that you 3 were talking about, and I was like, wow, this is suddenly not as great. But I persevered, but I never watched the last 2 episodes because
Really?
At the time, I think my dad was starting me on Dragon Ball Z, so he wanted to watch that with me, so I missed out on the wonderful content that could have really been formative for my childhood.
So
Maybe
wait,
that's for the best.
you're telling us that this is the first time you've seen the finale of Fighting Foodons?
Yes, but it's not the first time that I've seen Shrimp Daddy.
Shrimp Daddy! Okay, what happens in the in-between? Because we didn't miss much, but we missed some stuff. We missed some characters.
Definitely some characters. I wouldn't trust my
Based off of
the
your
brain.
memory, tell us what happened.
Apparently the Big Four reincarnate.
Apparently,
the Big Four reincarnate and they become basically regular animals that are at Dia's beck and call.
Actually, could we just? I know that we have a whole plot to talk about, but could we just talk about Dia?
I mean,
I always want to talk about Dia. Which
Dia's
one?
the
Love
whole
Live or
thing.
this one?
First off, Dia is a druid.
Uh-huh. Uses a flute to summon animal companions.
That's classic
not a
druid.
joke. That's not a joke, y'all.
It's not even a joke, though.
Creates a summoning circle to summon a rocket ship.
Because she's a rocket scientist.
Because she's a rocket scientist.
Because she's a rocket scientist, as Ray predicted.
I mean,
I said predicted. It wasn't even intentional.
Predicted.
I mean, that's just how rocket science works. Alchemy, circle, bam, eggplant rocket.
It's the law of equivalent exchange.
It's common knowledge that cat girls are inherently better at rocket science.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dia is a druid. What D&D classes are the other major characters?
Oh, I've got one for you.
You got one?
Uh-huh.
Chase is a Palator.
I would say
Chase is a paladin,
Oslo
though,
is
isn't
a
he?
garbage man.
Mhm.
That's a D&D class now
Garbage
that they
man.
made specifically for Oslo.
Yeah. Jack is an NPC class.
Yeah.
He's so useless.
The DM didn't make a character sheet for him.
No,
Yeah,
it's just kind of on the fly.
No.
Yeah, he was the barkeep.
Who I feel like Kayla is a cleric,
You know what?
Yeah.
I kind of.
but also a fighter.
Omelet is some form of tank. We know this.
Omelet's definitely a berserker.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
live for that.
No, Python's the cleric.
Yeah.
Python is definitely a cleric. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, Coco is ninja or thief.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
rogue.
Yeah.
For sure, rogue. I think Kayla is. Maybe like artificer.
Oh.
I'll take that. That's
And Sir Dumpling is the legal guardian.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, Sir
Dumpling is coming in
Dumpling.
with snacks.
Oh my god.
And Fried Ricer always says he is a snack.
What could you imagine if the final moments of this show were just a shot of all of these people around a tabletop scenario, like a D&D thing? Could you imagine if the whole show was actually D&D the whole time?
Well, now I'm imagining
That
like
needs to be
Gorge.
a plot twist at some point.
It's got to be a plot twist at some point. I can't believe that it's not happened.
Where's the Fighting Foodons tabletop RPG that I've been needing the past 15 years?
Give me
Honestly.
20 episodes of a podcast and I'll have it for you.
Thank God. You're my savior, Ray.
You know, Ray, you have to do this now.
I know that's the problem. Maybe
It's a
I'll
A finger on the monkey's paw curls, and you now have another podcast to make.
yeah,
Or
maybe
a podcast to revive.
maybe outside of this podcast, maybe I'll get Alex Flanagan to make this tabletop with me as a podcast, and then that's our first podcast together out of 50.
Yeah, it'll just take a little time to cook up. Needs a little bit of braising.
Ha!
I mean, I've always said that I really wanted a Full Metal Alchemist tabletop game.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Make your own alchemist.
Make your own Full Metal.
Do you think that you could use meal tickets to do a human transmutation?
I mean, that's kind of what it is.
I need to go
Hey,
lay
Marble.
down.
Hey, Marvel, we've definitely talked about this before.
Have we?
For sure. This is what
It
led to
doesn't
the,
not sound
this,
familiar.
this is what led to the microwave bit.
Oh God!
right,
Oh no!
no.
Should I
great.
ask?
Put
We're
it back in the Disney vault.
We're going through all our greatest and worst hits.
Put it back in the garage
Okay.
freezer.
All right, let's actually talk about the plot of this episode,
Okay.
because
Chase goes to space.
Chase does go to space, but there's like,
Two things that happen.
yeah, okay,
I feel like it's more than just two.
it's more. I'm having trouble piecing it together.
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Start
Chase
at the
is running
beginning.
up. Chase runs up to King Gorge and says, "You're finished." And then King Gorge says, "Nah, son. I don't think
He
so."
says no.
No,
No.
He says nope.
no, I'm good. No,
I'm in
good.
charge.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
And then King Gorge destroys his castle and goes to space.
He splits his castle in half.
Mm-hmm.
And like Chef Jack runs away, and they're all chasing after Chef Jack because they're like, "Hey, Dad, can we like do the thing we came here to do, please?"
And he's like, "No, we have to run away."
No, I'm running away. Actually, I saw a very good taco stand on the way in that I just really wanted to check out, and yeah, and splits the castle in half. And Then King Gorge flies away, standing on top of a rocket that is shaped like himself.
Mm-hmm.
This dude has a lot of monuments, buildings, and rockets, etc. that are shaped like him.
It's
God,
like he
we
has a
appreciate a
complex.
self-confident king.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
He wakes up
it's-
every day, looks in the mirror, and says, "Yes, I can." And then he goes into his evil lair that is also shaped like himself, and turns the doorknob that is also shaped like himself.
Like himself.
Puts on his lipstick that is also
That is
shaped
also
like
shaped like
himself.
himself.
All of the doors are perfectly shaped for his outline.
So he can just slide right through.
It's like that Junji Ito comic, but every door.
Oh my god.
This door was
every
made
single
for
door.
me.
This door was
This
made
door was
for me.
made
This
for
is
me.
my door. Oh my god.
Oh, and
So-
then
Goes downstairs and makes pancake art of himself.
Yes. No, he has a waffle iron.
he watches.
He has a King
waffle
Gorge
iron?
waffle
Cast
iron.
iron Gorge waffle iron.
He has the cast iron pan that is perfectly shaped like himself.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
goodness.
On
Oh,
top of the
God.
burner that's shaped like himself.
And he has
Mhm.
the jello molds and the cookie
Yeah.
cutters.
Ice cubes.
Ice cubes.
Somehow he's manipulated the the matter state of flames to look like himself.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
Yeah,
he would
this
go
is
that
all.
far.
This is all
This is
canon.
all, yeah, this is all very in character. I'd just like to say.
Goes and takes a bath that is shaped like himself.
So he just fits.
This tub was made
Into the
for
tub.
me.
But here's the thing. He never made all these things. He just found them at like thrift
Oh, that's
shops.
even worse. That's even
That's
worse
like-
because
He
that
just
means
found-
that means that he found all of these things that were perfectly shaped like his body and was like, "This is fine. I'm gonna live like this forever."
Uh-huh. Not wondering who made it.
Ah, yes. So just naturally occurring.
naturally occurring.
Look at this
King
naturally
Gorge.
occurring bathtub shaped to my perfect body.
This bathtub was the linoleum shaped in this way.
What happens in this episode after the
Well, after King Gorge's self-care day.
King Gorge flies away, and Chef Jack is like, "I know what to do," and he turns the Mac cart into a cannon, and he climbs into the cannon, and he launches himself into space.
and the
and then
he
comedic
falls
timing
back
on
into-
this.
I
Yes.
know, it was incredible.
Oh my
I
God.
was like, this is the actual writing for the show. I can't
was
believe this.
He's like, "As you can see, I've lit the fuse," and
Everyone's like, no,
literally-
don't do it.
Yeah, I see that. And watch as I perfectly climb into it.
And then he launches himself into the sky, and then he plummets down back to Earth, and he dies. And that's it.
Chef Jack was never supposed to be a dad.
I'm so glad that he has airbags installed in his bed.
Yeah, he didn't die. He lived, but
He
Yeah,
lived.
because
he
of the
lived.
airbags.
and was like, "Hey, I'm from Earth.
Pretending.
We're going
Thinking.
to have to talk about the Earth at some point.
Yeah, we will. We will later.
That's
we'll
gonna
get
be
there.
later.
We'll
get
get
there.
there.
Well,
Tease it a
it
little
has to
bit.
be a reveal at the end of the episode because that's what it was for us, and it hit us like a train.
It's gonna have to be
s-
like
I
the
still-
last
I'm
thing.
still not sure if I believe it.
Honestly.
I can still imagine it. Anyway, so they try to figure out how to get to space. They end up in the Dragon Ball Z city that we've seen before, and there's some Foodon/bot friends that are there, and they're like, "Oh, it's Dia, the rocket scientist,"
Yeah.
and she's like, "Yeah,
gosh.
let me help you get to space because you're my friends," and uses her summon flute.
Once again.
This was the thing we were talking about.
Once again, we've predicted the entirety of this show.
Mhm.
Except for the last thing,
The
Yeah.
last thing.
which no one could have ever predicted in a million years.
Did any of us ever predict that the rocket ship was shaped like an eggplant with a goofy face?
I mean,
No.
no.
I did name my cat Aubergine. Does that count?
Yeah, it's close
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, your cat is a rocket ship.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, there's a whole sequence about eggplant rocket ship with Dia, and for some reason, the weight being too much, and so it's Chase, Python, and the meatballs that go to space.
Which aren't the meatballs weightless since they float?
You would
Well, yeah,
think.
there's actually a lot of people in the crew who float.
Oslo.
Oslo, Dia.
Yeah, Dia was floating with Bat Friend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, why is there not an inside to any of these rockets?
Yeah, that's a good point.
They just have to cling to the side.
As they breathe atmosphere.
I mean, I guess that's just what happens when you become a food wizard or something.
Dish wizard?
Dish wizard.
I should have caught on to that.
It's
no,
okay.
you shouldn't.
No, it's you know what?
If this were a
It's
show that
totally
made
fine.
any sense at all, we might hold it against you, but it's Fighting Foodons, so
It's
you're
Fighting
fine.
Foodons, and so much
also,
happened.
yeah. It's just like, I haven't watched it in 15 years. I'm like, I am here.
We've been watching it for 4 months, and we still don't know what's happening. So, like, it's chill.
It's all good. But most of this is made up anyway.
I mean, all of it's made up. It's an anime.
Wait,
Mars.
it's an anime?
Wait, are you not allowed to watch anime?
Oh, I thought it was real life.
Oh, okay. It's totally real. Penny, it happened. It's this historical fiction, or nonfiction. Historical nonfiction. It happened.
Fiction.
Penny, no. It happened 6,000... Here, I have the books right here. Let me just make some Foley out of the books on my table.
Ray begins to uncover the tombs. Or not tombs, sorry, tomes.
Cover tombs!
You're getting, like, the Foodon commandments from Chase's tomb.
1. Shrimp Daddy.
The tomes are in the tombs.
Now you're making me a grave robber. I'm not. Okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
Ray takes the shovel and plunges it into the dirt.
You know, Dampe, I never really wanted to be a gravedigger. I always wanted to be an academic.
Grab a shovel!
I'm already digging. Do you want me to use 2 shovels?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Dampy, I found a book. It was in the tomb. I found a tome in the tomb.
That's my copy of Green Eggs and Ham. You give it here, kid.
Oh, yeah, no, that's your name here. There you go.
Searching in the dirt more, looking for a tome in the tomb, Ray finds Toomba 2.
Whoa.
The novelization.
I would love a novelization of Toomba 2. It would be completely incomprehensible.
I'm gonna pass out.
It would be 800 pages long, and not a single lick of it would make sense.
Nope.
Where's the Fighting Foodons novelization? It would be
Give
the
me
same.
20 episodes of a podcast, and I'll have it for you.
This is Ray's
Another
new
finger on the monkey's paw
paw
curls.
curls.
Ray's new
monkey's-
podcast about
the monkey's-
novelizing.
Fighting Foodon into a tabletop.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh, my face hurt.
Oh.
So they're in space now.
So they're in space now.
They're in space
Python,
now.
Chase, and the meatballs are in space. And
they
they're
couldn't get the ship off the ground, so
Yeah.
Chef Jack piloted a giant robot and kicked them into the sky.
right.
Which
That's
I
true.
think was named the Great Butcher, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Wasn't the
show,
eggplant
huh?
called like the Egg Planet something?
Eggplanet
There
Explorer.
were so many names. There were so many names in this episode
There were so many names.
that they threw
Like
around.
the big theme of the Dark Nebula, which still... What is it, King Gorge?
The Dark Nebula is
Uh-huh.
Kirby incarnate.
It is. It's Kirby. You're right. It's still Kirby. Kirby. He's the star of the show.
I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby.
Hi.
Aww.
If Kirby was in this show, the whole thing would have been resolved way quicker.
Chef
it really
Kirby
would've been.
would have destroyed everything.
Just like, I'm like, oh my god, now I'm really
Speed.
thinking about it, and I really want the show to be remade, but the main character to be Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
King Oslo, Oslo would not even be a factor.
Nope. It'd be... Instead of Oslo, we'd get Meta Knight hovering on a saucer
Please.
Yeah.
the whole time.
He has wings!
No, it doesn't
He
matter.
doesn't need to! Right!
We only
Right,
see
he
the...
has wings!
He only uses the wings during the fight scenes.
The animators don't want to animate wings all the time, so they
Right.
put them on a
Fair.
saucer.
They're
It's
there
only
for
fair.
decoration.
During the big fight
These are my
scenes
decorative
against
wings.
like the Krakow, Meta Knight spreads his rings. Mm-hmm. It's a Sonic now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sonic
we're
X.
in space.
I don't want to go to the mushroom world, Kirby.
We're in space, and
We're
we
in
meet
space.
Shrimp Daddy.
Shrimp Daddy.
Shrimp Daddy, who must have appeared in the podcast or in the show before,
Mm-hmm.
but this was our first exposure to Shrimp Daddy.
I'm so glad that you guys finally got to meet
Shrimp Daddy!
because they're my favorite food on, even if they don't show
I
up
love
on
Shrimp Daddy, okay? You can mark me down on the records for that.
Mm-hmm.
So Shrimp Daddy, Hot Dog on It. No, Hot Dog on It's
Hot
not
Dog
here.
on It's dead.
Fried Ricer.
Yeah.
And Sir Dumpling. They're all in space now.
And
Yeah,
another
they're
one that's
floating
like
around.
a dumpling dragon.
Yeah.
So,
Dragumpling. I don't know.
Dragumpling.
It definitely
Feast
has a
of Us?
name.
Why not?
Feast of Us.
They were
Feastivus, yeah,
Feast
Feastivus.
of Us was later. Feast of Us was another one.
That was the fusion?
We'll get to.
Get that.
I do the names that I do remember in this episode were when they were escaping into space. King Gorge summoned swarms of Foodons down to Earth, and every time I say Earth, I'm reminded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Go send him down to Earth. I'm just thinking about the gravity. Sorry. They send him down to Earth, and there is one of them is just called, like, one of the swarms is just the gluttons. They're just the Foodons are called gluttons.
Mm-hmm. They just say
Sure.
gluttons over and over, so they just ran out of names.
Yeah, there was a second one that I don't remember, but
Scroodle.
I do. Scroodle.
Scroodle.
Thank you. And then the one that that definitely shows that they were running out of names, is
Something dinner, right? Seafood dinner.
Seafood.
it was seafood pasta.
Seafood pasta.
Seafood
yes.
pasta.
My name is Seafood Pasta.
Nice to meet you.
They named them Seafood Pasta.
So there's like, I don't know if this is going to be the deepest cut I've ever made in my entire life.
Okay.
I got the X-Acto knife and everything. And so I'm thinking back to like this comic that used to go around Tumblr all the time that was like a guy who like drew a picture and then he like had a conversation with the picture, and it's like, oh wow, I'm art, you made me, that's so awesome. I want to see the conversation between Seafood Pasta and its creator. I want to see them staring at the animation cell with a tear in their eye like, you made me? I'm Seafood Pasta? Wow.
Incredible.
Except all I can say is Seafood Pasta.
I'm just imagining it sounding like a little bit close to Krabby from Pokemon, where it's like pasta.
And it's a full like emotional comic, but like the only dialogue spoken is Seafood Pasta.
Yeah.
With-
It's just,
oh.
the creator's just like, how do you feel about existing? How do you feel about life? I mean, obviously, like, there's you got a lot of struggles now that I've created you. How do you feel about that?
I did create you with student loan debt. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I will hold Seafood Pasta in my heart for the rest of time, but
I love
We all will.
multi-prawn.
We all will.
Yeah.
but I will Claudia and, by extension, Claudia and Dia, because they have very different personalities. Claudia and Dia remain the best part of this show.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
The show is almost worth watching for them alone.
Yep.
And I
There's
just want a whole spin-off about her.
Same.
Because there's no, like, explanation as to why Dia joins them. She just does. Because she's
Yeah.
cool.
She's cool.
And also, by the way, she's a rocket scientist and helps out the gang.
She's a
'cause,
rocket scientist and doesn't remember any of the things she did when she was a cat.
But she has a feeling that it was bad because it was for King Gorge. So
Yeah.
she's trying to make up for it anyway.
But she does, but okay. So she was a rocket scientist, druid, who had 4 familiars, a bat, a wolf, a gorilla, and another one, a monkey.
Another one.
Mm-hmm.
Another gorilla.
It was a bear and a fox.
I said what I said.
Actually, there's more than one tail.
You're right.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
But Dia was living her best life, building rockets and hanging out with her animal buds.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they all got inducted into King Gorge's army, her familiars outranked her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It was messed up.
And she was a rocket scientist.
Yeah, it was messed up what King Gorge did.
This is
Capitalism, I swear.
It sounds really weird when you put it all out on paper like that. Just
Yep.
want to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like looking at the script and I'm like,
Claudia really needed to deal with that glass ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but here's the other thing about it. When the animals got indoctrinated, they mostly became humans, except for Cinemonkey. So that's a whole can of worms.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Dia got inducted, she became a cat person. Like what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at pictures because I didn't remember what she used to look like. I don't know where the ears and tail went.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like there could have been like a bow or something, but no.
Yeah.
It's just
So when King Gorge indoctrinated Dia and turned her into a cat person, was he just like, all right, well, you need a new name. So,
What was your old name?
what was your old name? And you're a cat now?
This will take many days of careful consideration. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you know what he said?
What?
He said, I think you can come up with your own name. You're not a rocket scientist. You can figure it out.
It's not rocket science.
It's not
Come
rocket
on.
science. How about Dia Meow?
What about Nyadia?
Oh, that's closer. That's closer, King Gorge. Yes, I like it.
What about
Looking
Cat
at
Girl
his King
Extraordinaire?
Gorge-shaped mirror.
Yeah, that's perfectly.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's when you look in the mirror, it's only him.
Mm-hmm.
So a picture of him, you mean?
His mirror is just a photo of him in a full-size photo of him, like one of those cardboard cutouts of Orlando Bloom.
Yes. But
Looking good today, King.
But in a King Gorge shaped frame.
he has multiple mirrors in his palace that's shaped like him, and every mirror is in a different pose, so he has to pose like it to match it.
Holy heck. Gosh. Wow. Golly.
Holy shorts.
My goodness.
Where are we? Dia, we're still on the Dia kick.
We're
in
still on Dia
space.
because
We're in
Dia says I have so many thoughts about Dia.
We need a Dia spinoff. We already agreed on
We
that.
just need a Dia spinoff. I just need what Dia's life was before all of this.
And after.
And after.
A dual series.
Yeah, a dual series.
Where she
Like
gets
Yu-Gi-Oh?
flashback.
Not like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Do you get it,
Oh
though?
my
Dude, I
God.
made a funny joke about dueling. That's a Marble Cantus original trademark. If you say it, I'm coming for you.
Ba, 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 ba.
If you say that phrase, you owe Marble 30 cents.
No,
for
I'm coming for all the money in the pot. I'm not stopping halfway. 35 cents.
Oh,
And your blood.
man.
35 cents and your blood.
And your blood.
And your blood.
That's
Dang.
that's what Ray said.
did say
Honestly,
that.
the entertainment industry's royalties are really getting cutthroat now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Claudia, I mean, she was really hustling in the business for a while, and Fighting Foodons was her big break. You know.
Are we implying that? Okay, I can't.
She
There's
hasn't
too many
had-
layers.
Dia hasn't had a whole lot of work yet. Or I'm sorry, the actress who plays Dia.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that Fighting Foodons isn't real?
Wait, no, no,
Really?
it's historical
Again?
nonfiction. No,
I thought
no.
this was a documentary.
Oh my god. Okay. In the year
This was
925.
Chase's autobiography.
It's a historical documentary, but they didn't have cameras 6,000 years ago, so it's a reenaction.
But it happened.
Oh.
It happened.
Yeah, it happened.
It happened. It's okay.
Ah, Suka.
It's okay. You can take assurance in the fact that it happened.
I have books.
Claudia's real. Claudia's out there.
Yeah, Claudia's still going.
That when you hear scratching at your door at 3 a.m., it's Claudia. Let her in. If you're cold, she's cold.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let her in, Ray.
Let her in, please.
God.
So we're in space.
So we're in
There's a
space.
fight.
It
There's
really
like,
does feel that way, huh?
yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
space. King Gorge summons Snack Attack and another one, right?
And another one,
A
yeah.
sushi
Snack
ship.
attack and food friend.
Sushi. Yep.
Sushi ship.
Sushi ship. Right, because it was a
Sushi
little
ship,
boat.
because it was a boat.
Yes. And then we get
They're in space. Chase
they're in
is
space. There's a fight. The
Chase
boyfriends.
loses.
The boyfriends do a thing, and by that I mean fried rice and Sir Dumpling. They lose.
And then they fuse. They lose
And
and,
then
they
they
fuse.
The old lose and fuse.
The
Yeah.
old lose and fuse. And the thing is that even after they fuse, there's never a point where it's like, oh, that worked, we're winning now. They just
Yeah.
keep losing.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
get
I know.
kicked into Saturn.
And once again,
Okay.
there's a thing we predicted.
Is that they get kicked into Saturn.
Well, yes, but just the existence of fusion cuisine as a thing that they do. I don't think they call it fusion cuisine, but come on.
They would miss out if they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
so the
Feastivus?
Feastivus. So it's Feastivus. And that's comprised of fried rice or dumpling, the shrimp daddy,
The
drug
meatballs.
dumpling, and the meatballs who finally shine just like we always wanted them to.
Yeah.
Literally.
They are a key component of the winner. They did it.
They
I'm
did
so
it.
proud of them.
After 15 years.
They turn into Feastivus, who's like a big dragon of like a big mashup food dragon.
I'm sorry, fried ricer is not part of Feastivus.
Oh,
This is
right.
Oh, yeah,
Because
he's
you're right.
piloting.
And he has a lobster on his head.
He gets a lobster crown. Fried ricer is fish royalty.
Fried ricer.
That's where the Sir Dumpling part came in.
Yeah, and fried ricer supreme with extra shrimp pilots Feastivus like Legend of Dragoon.
Mm-hmm.
And then they win. And
then they win.
Yep, and then King
And
Gorge
that's the end
starts
of the
talking.
episode. Bye.
Bye.
No, King Gorge starts talking about the Dark Nebula, and then
Yeah.
He says, Chase, I'm going inside the Dark Nebula now.
and we're all like,
Juice.
"What's that?" And he's like, "I don't know, but I'm going.
Chase is like, no, don't. And he's like, I'm doing it.
I'm moving towards the Dark Nebula now, Chase."
Oh,
I'm such a rebel.
I'm in the Dark Nebula. I'm out the Dark Nebula. I'm in the Dark Nebula. I'm out the Dark Nebula.
And Chase is like, come on, stop.
Just make a decision.
I'm not touching the Dark Nebula. I'm not touching the Dark Nebula.
King Gorge.
Please.
I will turn this
Our runtime.
eggplant-shaped spaceship around. Or I would if it didn't mean we would plummet to the Earth since we are not inside of it.
So this marks the second episode, which is the finale, and
Yes.
everybody on Earth is dying because of the
Because-
Dark
he
Nebula
goes
and
into
the
the Dark
antennas.
Nebula, and then everybody's souls get sucked out of their bodies, and everyone dies, and then the credits roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again,
Thankful.
And then
a lot of credits
and then-
in this episode.
And then the credits fade, and at the end, it's just like King Gorge will return.
in Avengers Infinity War.
In Fighting Foodons 2, more fighting, more Foodons.
Fighting
Oh, man.
Foodons Endgame.
Just don't stop fighting.
And then
You
the
just
credits
don't.
roll.
And then the credits roll again. It's the same ones,
But faster.
but faster.
They double in speed every time they roll.
And then
my
at the end, it's just like, well, that was King Gorge. He returned.
So they're in space.
So they're in space.
So they're still in space. Penny, what happens? Help.
I'm going to level with you.
Hey, Penny, where are they?
I need to know.
I will give you a hint. They're in space.
What?
Right? They don't have any breathing apparatuses. They're just
Yeah.
taking in the entire
Yeah.
void.
Yeah, it's fine.
They're taking in the entirety of the Dark Nebula, effectively.
They clearly have a different atmosphere than us.
So
Well, clearly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, another hint.
the rebel chefs on Earth start destroying the King Gorge statues. But King Gorge is like, I don't care.
I've already got the Dark Nebula.
Nebula.
It doesn't bother me.
We all jumped on that impression all at once.
Yeah. I love the vocal version of Several People Are Typing describing.
I've already got all the souls. So it's the ending of Scooby-Doo 2002.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
Mars.
it's the crossover of Scooby-Doo 2002 and Dark Souls 1 that we were always looking for.
Yeah, Fighting
Wow.
Foodons and the Witch's Ghost.
Turns out I'm Scrappy Doo under here.
No, you're not. Removes the face, kills him.
No, wait, Ray, you forgot the most important part of that. You teleport behind him and say, it's nothing personal, kid.
You're right.
Ray, I don't know why that blindsided me so hard.
I take off the face, I kill him.
you just killed me. I was
Wow.
in the line of fire.
I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to kill you.
Friendly flash fire.
Whoopsies. Mars is still dying.
Oh my god.
God.
So, they're in space, yeah?
Space!
It's a dish served cold, mind you.
Yeah, that's right. Revenge is served cold.
So the Dark Nebula eats King Gorge,
Nom.
and then he becomes Devouron, which is a very fun name.
Yeah, it becomes an Ultra Beast.
Basically. They just remind me of, they remind me of like one of the enemy Digimon in Frontiers. And then... And also, Devouron is just a terrible name. The internet has ruined me.
Devouron is a perfectly acceptable name. I have no idea what you are talking about, Penny, and I refuse to elaborate.
I know.
We're gonna start calling him Big Eat Boy instead.
Big Eat Boy.
Big Eat Boy!
That's
So Big Eat Boy,
extremely
who
good.
is a
Versus
Digimon.
Happy Meal.
Yes.
This is what happens when the kid who asks the parent, "Can we get McDonald's?" is told, "No, we have McDonald's at home."
Big Eat Boy.
Big Eat Boy is beating up Chase and Festivus and Fried Ricer Boy.
Yeah. Festivus gives him a hug, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. A big hug.
Yeah.
And then Oslo, with his magic wizard eyes, sees what's happening in space and says, "We need to send up Chase a spirit bomb stat."
Yeah, can we? Oslo is like actually both Oslo and King Gorge are like when you're a kid and you're playing with action figures and like your sibling is just like, and now Ranger Rick can fly. It's like, what? Are you sure? We were having a fight.
I'm positive.
It's always been true.
Gorge, you keep making up new rules.
And yet
Now-
I'm still winning.
Ranger Rick now has eye lasers. Deal with it. What? And casts remove your bones on your guy.
No, I'm pretty sure that
I'm
you
a
don't
blob.
get remove bones until level 19. And,
I'm level 1 billion, Ray.
Oh, okay, but
My
you
mistake.
still need the proper components to cast the spell.
I've got all components. I have a spell that gives me all components.
Okay, fine!
And
Wow,
I can
which handle
fly.
do you have?
And I now have all the bones. So don't even try nothing.
So that's
Can
King
I borrow
Gorge.
some of them?
Yeah.
Do you want
Also,
to borrow some of my bones?
Just a few.
Just a few.
Just to see what happens.
Only
Just-
if you promise to return them.
just
Okay,
a
well,
few
I'm not gonna do
bones.
that.
Okay, you can have the femur.
Okay.
Y'all, this is a femur dream. We need to keep going.
Yeah, we do.
I think that was rather humorous.
Haha, tibia. Anyway, King Gorge
they're in
is
space.
beating up the kids.
So we're in
And-
space.
Mhm.
So we're in space.
And everyone starts cheering Chase's name and sends food on energy.
They do a spirit bomb.
End
Yeah.
of Paper Mario 1000-Year Door.
Yeah, no, 100% I got those feels and I started crying.
Oh.
It's not a joke.
Was it out of just the sheer friendship, or was it out of pain?
It was out of, I thought about Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door.
Oh, so death by 1,000 cuts. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So pain. Yeah, and then Chase becomes Palator.
Chase fuses with the Foodons.
Chase fuses with the Foodons.
Fusing.
Chase fuses with the Foodon.
Chase fuses with the Foodons.
Chase fuses with the Foodons.
And he becomes Palator, aka Happy Meal.
Happy Meal.
Gosh, I am a little disappointed. I really thought we were getting like Super Chase, like Supersonic Chase or something.
Yeah,
I know, because he
would've
was
been so
glowing
cool.
at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Live and Learn started playing, and I really thought they were going for it, and then they just completely derailed.
And Super Shadow was there.
With a gun.
And he
With a
died.
cat, and he died.
And he fell to the earth, and he's never coming back.
I'm the real one.
All the...
And then there's a fight scene, and I don't know if it was a good fight scene. Could someone tell me
Hard
if
to
it was a
tell.
good fight scene?
Well, listen, Ray, no fight scene is a good fight scene because fighting is wrong.
It ain't no thing as a good war, kiddo. Try
What is that from?
Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Got it.
I feel like I need to admit the entire time that the fight, quote unquote, was happening, I like blinked and
I know.
It was very hard to pay attention to be fair.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
like, a lot was going on and not a lot, and also fire JPEGs, and, like, I didn't want to look at all that.
yeah,
It
the
was-
JPEG the backgrounds were oh boy, inside of Palator were very crusty.
Palator just like
There was
check.
some crust.
Palator just like check out these new Snapchat filters.
Crusty.
In this one, I'm on fire and also gross to look at.
Oh gosh, I do have it playing in the background. Like I'm rewatching it, and there were so many like extreme close-ups in between, like dark laser, full power, and I'm like, wait, wait.
I think I lost interest because they used Dark Laser like 6 times in the span of 2 minutes.
And also, they did this huge power-up sequence, and Chase still loses again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He gets hit by a big rock, and he's like, well,
Ouch.
it's no
It's like-
use.
It's no use.
And
And
then,
then Palator is like, wait, hold on, Chase.
And then Silver shows up.
And then
Yeah.
he dies too.
And then Silver
Wow.
dies.
And then Silver and Shadow both die holding hands.
oh
Aw,
boyfriend.
that's nice.
Gay rights.
Gay
So-
rights to die, apparently. Oh no.
Oh no, we did it. No,
Oh,
bad.
Oh,
no,
God.
we found it. It was
They
there
come back.
the whole time.
They come back later, it's fine.
Deck of Friendship has done a bury your gays. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no! Well,
Hmm.
this has
But-
been a great last episode,
Back
everybody.
it up, everyone.
We're canceled.
The credits roll again.
The credits roll again, but 3 times as fast.
No,
And
but
also-
really, Chase and Chase.
And by,
Wow.
and by the time the credits are done, in the background of the credits, you just see us grabbing all the papers and running out the room.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, you're
So-
watching through all that and you're really mad, but then at the very last end credit sequence is Chase looking at Shadow and Silver, and they're fine.
Mm.
They're just okay.
They're
They
They
landed
just hit
on
the
it
ground
safely.
real
They-
hard,
They landed in some flowers.
but they were good.
Aw. So,
So are we still abandoning ship, Deck of Friendship, to be specific? Because I like have my foot out the door. I was going to advertising.
But advertising's really good.
Yeah, I know. We can. I know. That's
We
why
can-
we're just
we
going to
can
chill out
squeeze
there
in.
for a bit.
You
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
squeeze in.
Yeah, we
air
can just...
conditioners out there.
Yeah, they got air conditioning at advertising. How come we don't have air conditioning?
Did you say okay? You said the air conditioning is out there, and I didn't know if you meant the air conditioning is like out, it's like not available over there, or if you meant the air conditioning is like really cool, it's like out there, you know?
Oh, it's okay.
Bear-
Listen,
hey,
just
Bear-
because I live on the West Coast now doesn't mean you get to surfer's play me. Okay.
The air conditioning is really out there, much like us, because we're in space.
Exactly. And while we're in space, Chase has a
Who is in space?
is in space having a concussion stupor.
Yeah.
Sees a flash of
Yeah,
cheering him
Oh,
on.
and decides to go on and fight.
Yeah, he's in this. We didn't even explain what's up with Palator. Palator is like a living, talking being that Chase is just sort of hanging out inside of.
It's weird.
He's piloting it. It's Evangelion.
It's anime finale stuff, you know.
For sure. And they have this little conversation. And then, Chase gets knocked the whole heck out and sees all of these flashes of all of the characters just being like, you can do it, Chase. Congratulations.
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 Congrats-and-lations.
But the one that really kicks him into high gear is the one of Shrimp Daddy.
Shrimp Daddy!
And then he fights back, and
then
he's better.
He uses his friend aura to deflect all of the attacks. Rocks used to be a problem, but no more.
Doesn't matter when
he kills King Gorge.
Yeah, he grows bigger and then burns King Gorge.
Oh my god. I forgot about that.
I put that out of my memory, to be honest.
Yeah.
He grows
8 feet taller and kills King Gorge with his bare hand.
legit.
Just rips him in two.
And then the credits roll again.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next shot is a perfectly King Gorge shaped coffin.
Floating in space. Okay, here's what actually happens. What we thought was dead body of King Gorge just knocks Chase off of Palator, and they both start tumbling onto Earth.
Like so much space detritus. King Gorge's dead body wallops into the back of Chase's head.
And they're gonna die, Sonic Adventure 2 style.
Yeah.
But Palator catches them and it's fine.
Yeah.
And then they're back on
he's
Earth.
Because he's a real pal. Ator.
I tore what you did there.
I hate that so much. I need to go.
Me too.
Same.
I guess I need a Palator cleanser.
Ray!
I've had enough!
That's it. That's the
I'm
show.
at my limit.
I'm seriously at my limit.
Oh my god.
No, everyone comes down and does an actual congratulations, Chase.
And then and Chase is like, "All right, King Gorge, you're alive on the ground, so that's neat, I guess. Have some fried rice."
Because Chase is a good boy still.
Yeah, you enslaved a lot of people, but here's some fried rice.
Yeah. My favorite line from this is King Gorge, and when all of Chase's friends appear, and he's like, "Chase, who are all these people?" And also it's like,
and
"These are the people you subjugated."
Yeah. Who are these people, and why do they not look like me?
The ultimate crime. I can't let them live.
And then season 2 starts.
Chase feeds him fried rice, and then King Gorge eats the fried rice, and he's like, "Oh, I understand. Fascism is bad."
Chase, you're in charge now.
You're on top of the oligarchy.
We're still going to maintain the systems of power that disenfranchise the people, but you'll be in charge of that, so it'll be chill now.
So it's your fault now.
Yeah.
And Chase doesn't like it, and he just leaves. And
Yeah,
that's
he
it.
leaves.
He runs away. He's like, screw this, and then he leaves, and that's the show.
That's it. We get a final shot of Chase and his friends running away.
I love it.
Abandoning Oslo forever.
The last thing they did,
as they should have done long ago.
Exactly. I'm really happy for them, because the last thing they did there was like totally throw the oligarchy into disarray.
Yeah.
Oligarchy! I'm out! I'm leaving. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
We did it.
Oligarchy. When you hear your family.
Oligarchy. We have your family. Marbles at her limit. She's gone. This might be the most intense episode. Friendships are being broken.
Marble's is straight up gone.
She's gone.
She's just outta
She
here.
left. I can't blame her.
All right, Penny, do you want to like sub in?
Do you want to do the advertisements with us?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Before we do have,
I've got an
before we get
onion
to
about that.
a final important thing that we have to talk about. It's the AMV and the thing that
you're
was
right.
revealed
I
in
feel
the
like
AMV.
I feel like we do have to wait for Marble for this.
We do,
We
though, have to wait
do.
for Marble to get back. If she
Because-
ever
So the
comes
Earth
back.
is a bull shape.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
The Earth.
None of us believed bull Earth theory.
The
But there it
Earth
is.
is shaped like a bowl on a saucer.
Mm-hmm.
It has continents that dip over the edge.
Uh-huh.
So there's just,
It spilled.
I just want,
It explains a lot.
I need to get my rocket scientist friend to
Dia?
examine. No, I have a real friend who is a
I know.
rocket scientist.
I know.
And I need to ask her about what the gravity would be like on a planet shaped like a bowl.
You want to
of
know the
noodles.
gravity of the situation?
I do want to know the gravity of the situation.
That's the joke, everybody.
joke.
That's a
thank
joke,
you.
everybody.
Yeah.
Mars, you need to find out and make it the tweet along with a gif of the bowl Earth. That's,
Oh, for sure. No, for sure. That is what is going to the people are going to see on Twitter when this episode goes up is exclusively going to be focused on Bowl Earth.
I love it. Bull Earth
bowl
theory.
Earth theory. So we get an AMV, and that's where we learn about bowl Earth theory.
We learn
But we
about
get an
Bowl
AMV.
The Earth was a bowl the entire time, and they just dropped that on us.
This is like no spoilers, but like how the Steven Universe movie gave us a piece of information that recontextualizes the entire show. We just found out that the entire time Earth has been bull-shaped.
Bull-shaped.
Earth has been
And,
bullshit.
you know, it's left me with a really hard-hitting question. And I know there are other parts in the MV that are important, but I really need to know what the airspeed velocity of a ladle swallow on that planet is.
Oh my god! I want to know what it's. I want to know what it is like to live in the like crease between the bowl and the saucer. What is it like
God.
there?
I'd
What does
imagine.
the sky look like?
I'd imagine like the airspeeds over there would be something like the red spot on Jupiter.
Yeah.
That's the Bermuda Triangle, or also known as the Dorito chip.
It could be like
The
a
Dorito
Hollow Bastion
Triangle.
situation where just like the waterfalls are going up all around you. You're
Yeah.
kind of just stuck at the bottom of a trench.
Is this?
That'd be
wait,
really
hold
cool,
on.
though.
Is this Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yes.
It kind of is, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
No,
good.
I was making a Kingdom Hearts reference. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
always,
sorry,
Also
Mars.
true.
You always are.
I'm sorry. If you don't know what it is, it's probably Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry.
But I got feelings
I
of
understood.
Xenoblade the way you described it. But yes, that is Kingdom Hearts.
One
Why
of
not
these days, I will play Kingdom Hearts, and you two will play Resident Evil.
I
It's
will play a modded version of Resident Evil where nothing scary happens.
Marble, will you play it if I come over and I play it and you're in the background, like making food for us?
Let's leave it at a solid maybe.
Let's
Okay,
no
sounds
legit.
good.
Legit.
You have to never die or get jump scared because then I won't be able to do it.
No promises.
When we do our first live show, we're gonna cover the Resident Evil movie.
Oh my gosh.
God.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if that's... Okay, you know what? No, I'm dedicated to it. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hell yeah!
I'm facing my fears, just like the
like
hit Utada
Hikaru.
Hikaru song told me to.
I'll bring my
Kingdom
glow
Hearts.
sticks.
Let me face my... That's another Kingdom Hearts thing, Mars.
Mars, I'm sorry, you're up against 3 Kingdom Hearts fans again.
That's fun. Hey Penny,
Yeah.
where can people find your stuff?
Oh, well, the spiel, I see. You can find my stuff at twitter.com/starryserif and at twitch.tv/starlitnight.
Extremely, the professional voice that you were is exceptional. Just
Why, thank you.
you've practiced this.
I do the spiel at the end of every stream.
I
But
also
yeah,
love those handles.
It's
Thank
extremely
you.
good.
Go follow Penny.
Go follow Penny.
Do it.
I
Do it.
I scream about Catboys a lot.
Yes.
That's a good
Good.
thing to scream about.
Honestly. Here's the genuine truth that I am going to say right now is that Catboys have been in decline for many years, and they need to come back in a
Ever
major
since
way.
the Catboy stock market crash.
Yeah.
I know. I remember the Catboy cataclysm of 2015. It was horrifying.
Devastating.
I tried to make a Catboy Sona before with the help of some friends. It didn't work out, but I might try again because we need Catboys.
We need more
We do.
Catboys in our life, in our existence, in our society.
But in this economy, how will we make it happen?
How will all the boys afford the cat ears?
It starts
that they
with
need?
you.
It starts with you. You can donate 6 cents a day.
Give a penny, take a penny.
Give a penny, give a penny. That's 2 pennies, y'all. 2
That's
cents.
2 pennies. 2 pennies, one family.
Come on.
Aw.
Ray, what do you do if you, let's say hypothetically you streamed, hypothetically, where would you do that at? Where would that happen?
I would probably do it on Twitch TV. Probably
Oh my
under
gosh.
Probably under, like, the name, like, I don't know, maybe you should check out something called, like, Twitch TV, or twitch.tv/ELERAY13, that's ELERAY 13, starting up streaming. Maybe I have a schedule up there now where I talk about what streams I'm gonna do and when, and I do a variety of video games and be cool. And I love you.
So cool.
You should...
Mars!
Whoa.
Mars!
What is all of these questions?
I have an incredibly similar question for you.
I can't believe this.
What's your favorite food on?
What's your favorite food on Mars? You have to tell me.
Tater tons. It's always tater tons.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it hadn't changed with the introduction of many new food on characters.
No, I mean, Shrimp Daddy's very good. I will always love Crab Quake, but tater tons is my number one.
Okay, well that's settled. Good night, everybody.
Mars, aren't you, like, doing video games or something?
Yes.
Wait, Mars, is it
Not
true?
to, like,
Oh,
spill
really?
the tea.
Not to spill the tea, but I also might stream on the twitch.tv platform.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of it?
No.
I have heard of it.
Wow. Cool.
What's the
I
name?
heard of it. I have heard of it.
What's it called for me?
I stream in the middle of the week, like Wednesdays and Thursdays, at twitch.tv/cozygothmars, all one word.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go follow you right now.
That would be real swell of you, pal.
I've been enlightened.
Yeah, I stream one game for a while until I beat it, and then I stream a different one after that.
Hey, Marble.
Hey, Marble!
Are you gonna do
Marble.
anything for 24 hours straight? Just asking for a friend.
If you were to do something for 24 hours in a row for the 6th time, what would you do and why? 3rd? No, you did Lunar Light. I mean, you weren't like on
I wasn't awake for 24 hours, so it doesn't count.
That's fair. If you were to stream for something for 24 hours for the 3rd time, what would it be and why?
I stream, you stream, we all stream for ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey everybody, I can't talk. It's too hard.
It's okay. It's
that's
the rigor
valid.
mortis.
We believe in you.
It's the rigor mortis is setting in. So
Send
it's getting
Marble
a
your
little bit
food on
harder to
energy.
talk.
Gotta act quick, Marble.
If you would like to see a thing that's happening, I didn't write a script for this. Good thing. Like being an entertainer isn't my full-time job or anything, right?
No, what's that?
no.
So if I have a big event coming up, you may have heard me talk about it if you come to my Twitch streams with any regularity, because I've been boosting the heck out of it recently. But there is a really big event coming up. It is the annual Trans Day of Visibility 24-hour stream that I have been doing since last year. And last year is the first time I met all the folks at Lunar Light for the first time, and then a few months later we started making Deck of Friendship. So I'm doing it again this year. It's going to be bigger, it's going to have lots of fun guests, and we're going to have a good time, and we're going to raise some money for an organization called Indiana Youth Group. It is an Indianapolis-based organization that provides resources and support to homeless LGBT youth in that area. It's going to be an awesome time. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 2
Exciting.
for 24 hours or more, however long it takes for me to beat Kingdom Hearts 2, really. So yeah, come on out, come show your support and have fun, watching me and a bunch of other folks hang out for 24 whole hours and watch me slowly lose my mind.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be super fun. I'll be there in the middle of the night.
I'll be there at some point.
I'll be there at all the time.
I'll be there at one point. I know I chose a big block.
Penny.
Yes, hi.
If you theoretically streamed on Twitch TV still, since the last time you plugged it,
we gotta make sure people know.
What?
No,
Where would that
became an
be?
OnlyFans.
We gotta make sure the masses are paying attention. Where do you stream?
Oh, yeah, twitch.tv.
Can you spell that? Can you spell that out for me?
Please spell that out for me right now.
Hold on. I gotta get the giggles out.
No.
But twitch.tv/Starlit Night, a place where I do a lot of live reading of dialogue in video games. I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. I do a lot of JRPGs. And at the end of the month, I'm going to be a part of a streamathon raising money for Trans Lifeline.
Wow.
Yeah. We're still getting some times worked out, so those are going to be posted at a later point. But on March 31st, I'll be on the Twitch front page.
Yay!
So
Wow.
we're going to be raising a lot of money, hopefully more than 28 grand. So that's the goal to beat, apparently.
That's
Absolutely.
so exciting.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm clapping, but I'm clapping very quietly.
Yeah, can we just get everyone's quietest clap really quick?
Okay, here we go.
All right, Marble, you first. I don't know if you did it. It was very good.
I am. Oh,
you're still doing it?
doing it.
You're still doing it. Okay, maybe we should all do it at once if it's going to be this slow.
I'm not doing it slowly. I'm doing it very quickly, just very quietly.
Oh, I
You
see.
said quietly.
Okay. I'm realizing how not audio friendly this bit is.
Oh, wow. It's
And
almost like
we
some of
we
us
to
have
stay
noise
on
gates
it.
or something.
We gotta keep going.
Okay, I'll give you
Committed
one.
to the bit. Whoa!
Thank you, Penny.
You're welcome.
Well, Penny, that sounds like a lot of fun and really great.
Yes.
I do my best. I just want to help people.
Aw.
Aw.
I stand by that.
I stand by that. I was almost singing a song.
Danger zone.
I was like, that's a song. Maybe if I start singing, I'll know what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody
Once
So,
told
me
the...
grass.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Penny.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This was
for listening.
kind of a mess, but that's Fighting Foodons. We finished off on a banger. Penny, again, thank you so much for joining us. It was a blast to have you.
Anytime. It was an honor and a pleasure to be here.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to Deck of Friendship.
Good job listening to Deck of Friendship.
Good job. I'm very proud of you.
Congratulations.
So you
Congratulations.
finally listened to Deck of Friendship.
Congratulations. You finally did it. If this was your first episode of Deck of Friendship,
I'm sorry.
thank you for getting through it.
You're welcome, actually. Though.
Yeah.
But also,
You're welcome.
But also, why'd you choose this one?
Took the shrimp daddy right out of my mouth. I
Best
swear.
one.
Thank you so much for listening to Deck of Friendship.
Bye!
And as well, we always say at the end of every episode,
I do the outro. I have things that I say during the outro.
we've been...
Hey, we're in space.
Deck of Friendship.
We are.
We are.
Okay. All right.
Welcome
Okay.
to
Thank you for listening to Deck of Friendship. You can find us on Twitter at Friendship Deck. If you want to support us, you can follow us on. You can give us a review on iTunes, which would be super duper dope. If you did that, helps us build. But what helps us build our podcast even more is telling friends about it, telling loved ones, telling enemies. Tell people about this podcast, because you don't need to know anything about anime to listen to it, because we sure don't.
You gotta run up to a stranger, put this podcast in their hands, and
Yes.
run.
And run.
Tape.
You gotta run as fast as you can.
tape it to
Tape
their
the
hand.
headphones to their ear.
Like a jigsaw trap, except it's mostly about listening to podcasts. Mostly. And as we say every single week on this podcast, Shrimp Daddy!